Witnesses on the bus reportedly saw the man chasing after the bus as it was leaving the station, banging on the side, presumably trying to get the driver to stop. They say he fell from view and was subsequently run over. The coroner confirms the man killed was 59-year-old Donald Williams, with the only other identifier being he was a black male. A police statement says speed and impairment are being investigated as contributing factors of the crash. But when we pressed police further on the statement, a spokesman wrote, "Speed and impairment is the term we use if one or both could be a circumstance, and such term is not limited to a specific driver or pedestrian," which means it may have been the victim who was impaired, not the 30-year-old driver. She is currently on paid administrative leave. We have requested her employment records, but Metro offices are closed today due to the Juneteenth holiday.
Right here, when the bus try to turn, they'll just try to cross the street while the bus try to turn. So, yeah, I do see a lot of almost hits.
Ayani Weaver did not witness Tuesday night's fatal wreck, but says she has seen many other instances of people trying to catch buses and nearly getting hit.
They basically just tripped and fell right in front of the bus, trying to rush and go somewhere.
And the bus almost hit him?
Mm-hmm. The bus driver barely saw him. I think everybody on the bus was trying to tell the bus driver to stop, but yeah, she barely saw him.
This is the second Cincinnati Metro bus versus pedestrian fatality in the past 5 months. The first happened in January when a bus hit and killed 87-year-old Beverly Kinney near Hyde Park. The bus driver is charged with several misdemeanors, and Metro is facing a civil suit. Even though this is the second fatality this year, Metro buses hitting pedestrians is relatively rare. When we reported on January's fatal Metro crash, our research showed 11 pedestrians hit by Cincinnati Metro buses in the past 10 years. At one fatality for every 9.1 million miles driven, it compares well to other transit systems of similar size. Still, because the driver in that crash had many previous traffic violations, wrecks, and license suspensions, we questioned Metro's board members at the time about the company's driver screening practices.
We think the public should know what you're planning on doing to prevent this kind of thing from happening again. Now, unfortunately, it has now happened again. Based on a very preliminary review, says Metro's statement that they just sent to me about a half hour ago, the gentleman appears to have staggered and fallen near the midsection of the bus as it slowly pulled away from the station, which backs up with the witness statements that we had heard earlier in the day.
You can always find our local 12 stories right here on YouTube. Don't forget to tap subscribe, and then you can get all the notifications.